Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a get ready with me. I'm going to try out some new products, including this super cute new palette from Too Faced. Saw this, had to have it. A lot of other goodies in here as well. Some things from by Terry, YSL, yada yada. But without further ado, if you'd like to see what products I used to create this look, just keep watching. I'm going in with one of my favorite foundations right now. This is the All Hours. Not a new foundation, obviously, but I don't want to use a new foundation along with new powders because then I don't know if I don't like the powder or if I don't like the foundation. So I'm gonna keep this one with something I know I love. But this is a new color. I was using B40. This is BD25. I am yellow undertone, but when my hair was all platinum and I was dark during the summer, I felt like the neutral undertone worked better. But now I'm going back to my yellow self, BD25. And Bdellium Tools sent me a bunch of brushes, and this one is the 977 Face Sculpting brush. Now, this one would probably be best for, like, I would think this would be perfect for my Soleil Tan de Chanel. However, I really want to use it for my foundation. I just like the shape of it. It's really soft. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this for my foundation and see if I like it. So yeah, it did a good job. I like the way this feels. It is gonna be better for like stamping on contour or blending out like the cream bronzer or something, but I'm using something else today, so I couldn't use it for my creams, but I do like it for my foundation. It's just really soft and it's thick. I like it. Alrighty, now I'm gonna do my concealer. Tarte Shape Tape. There has been nothing, I don't know, it's like I didn't really care for it as much when it first came out, and then I loved it. Like I said, I think it was the color that was just wrong the very first time I used it. It was good, it just didn't replace what I was currently using, and now I can't use anything else. Like, I will like another concealer, but I won't love it like I do this one. I haven't tried the All Hours concealer yet. I need to. Going in with another Bdellium Tools, this is the 938 Blending Concealer. I love brushes shaped like this with that little dome. Again, soft. And let's see if I can do this with my left hand. It's just weird, like trying to blend like this. Still, you guys remember that video? What was it? My recreating makeup that I used to do, and I used the MAC, what was it? 286. To try to do this, and it took 10 hours. Ooh, this does really well for this inner corner, and it actually blends out really fast too. I don't like to swipe, I like to push my concealer in. This would be great for my paint pot actually. I'm setting my under eye with the Hourglass Diffused Light, and then I have a new powder that I'm going to use for all over setting. I am almost out of this. I run through these like hotcakes. That's probably a weird comparison, but I mean, if I had hotcakes, then I would go through them really quickly. Alright, this powder is not new to the market, but it's new to me. This is the Souffle D Eclat from YSL. Now, I got the shade 2. This is what it looks like right here. It's just translucent. This powder, I really wasn't even that interested in. I knew it was a nice powder because I've seen it at work. But see, Kelsey was running around like a bat out of hell for like the last few months trying to find hers. She bought it when she was on tour, and because she wanted it so badly, like trying to find it, that I was like, I feel like I have to buy it now because you really want this powder, and I feel like I'm gonna need this powder because how badly you want it. We're like sisters, you know? Like if one has one, the other one can't not have it. It's so funny. So I'm going to use this, and I have not used this before, trying to get some of it out. It's a little tighter packed, like whenever, so I guess that's good because you're not gonna end up with a ton of product in the lid, but I'm trying to get it out. MAC 142, and I'm just gonna pop this all over. When I touch it, it's kind of matte, but it has a little bit of radiance to it. So I want to see if this is anything like my La Mer, because I never knew to really try this one as for like a dupe for it, because this is definitely cheaper. All right, my skin looks so soft. I would say this is kind of in between. Yeah, it has a slight, okay, so if you want an in-between, so not completely matte, but not like the La Mer and the Sicily have like a little, it's not like glitter, but it has like a little sparkle to it. This is so subtle So if you're looking for something really smooth and has a slight sheen to it, I think this would be good. This is really pretty. All right, I have another powder. This is a powder compact. This is the dual powder hybrid setting veil by Terry, and I got the number 4 beige nude. This is what she looks like. When I touch this, you guys, it is so soft. Okay, what I'm gonna try to do is take a brush and go around the outer edge, because that's definitely darker, and see if I can get any kind of color payoff with it. I'm gonna take this brush. This is the 991.5. It's a very strange 0.5. I'm gonna see if I can go around the perimeter of it and put it on my face. Yeah, it added a tiny bit of color, but not a lot. Like, I feel like I could probably either use this for a very, very natural day, or maybe I can try it at the end to like buff over everything, because it's not a lot of color. This brush is super soft though, like so soft. You see that? All right, but I'm gonna actually add on some bronzer because I don't wanna be this, like, I want some more color to my skin, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. NARS Seaside, and this is the Bobbi Brown blush brush. If I don't end up liking that powder like at the end to buff everything out, I might actually trade it for like a different color, because I like the consistency or texture of it. It's really nice, but if it doesn't do anything for me, then it'll be a bust. So texture wise it's perfect. We'll see if I like it to just dust over. This is a new blush from Chanel. This is Burnt Coral. I did just use this in my Chanel little review, but I'm gonna use it today because not everybody watched that video. So again, this is Burnt Coral, and it is beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. All right, I have 2 new highlighters. One is this palette right here. You guys will be shocked, but I actually really like the texture on the Wet n Wild Megaglow highlighter. So I bought this palette right here, but I have already touched this, and I don't feel like these are necessarily like the same formula. Still nice, but they are a little glittery. So I just want to show you this, and I will probably use it in another video, but yeah, I'm going to use some Dior. How do I go from Wet n Wild to Dior? But you guys, these, like the singles, are really, really nice for really cheap. And I still think I'm gonna like that one. I just don't want to put any kind of glitter on my face today. So this is the Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer Precious Rock. Precious Rocks. Oh my gosh. It comes like this with its own little brush. I'm not gonna use that brush. I never use those kind of brushes. It's a nice brush, it's just too big. And I do not own any of these. Can you believe it? Don't own any of the regular, normal, everyday ones that they just made permanent. This one though, the design on this, you see? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I cannot wait to put this on my face. So I'm going to use, let's see which brush I want to use. I'm going to use this guy right here. This is the Bdellium 943 Face Shading. Super duper soft, like really soft. Obviously you could use this for contour and many other things, but I'm going to use it to pop on this highlight. Like, I don't want to mess it up. That's pretty, but it's a lot more faint than I thought it was gonna be. That's pretty, but I don't feel like it's gonna replace anything in my collection. I think it's just one of those things that I'm just going to collect. Beautiful, but it's just not gonna replace, like, especially not my Hourglass or anything. So maybe I am gonna take a little bit of this palette. Let me see. I'm gonna go in with this top left-hand shade right here. I took my finger and actually got a little bit of an overspray off. There we go. I'm just putting this on the like high points. All right, now I'm gonna go back in with this palette, and I'm going to take this, what was it again? 991.5 brush. I'm gonna swirl everything around, and I'm gonna go like I would with my Sicily powder and see what happens. Yes, I like that powder so much better for doing that, but it does add a little bit more, like I have a little texture here now, so I'm gonna take my La Mer powder. This is the Translucent Pressed and the Bdellium 941. And I'm just going to kind of smooth out this area right here a little bit. Last step for the face, I'm going to set using the Armani Prima Refreshing Makeup Fix. And then I'm going to zoom you guys in because we're going to use this totally adorable palette right here. This is the Clover palette from Too Faced. You guys, how cute is this? I don't always go for the cutesy packaging. Usually I like the luxe packaging, but you gotta be kidding me. This is so cute. Let me show you the inside. This is like, and I touched these, and first impressions, just touching them, I was like, okay, but I'm hoping they go in the eyes really well because I love this. Love this. And to celebrate the launch of that palette, Too Faced is donating $250,000 to Best Friends Animal Society. So I'm helping the puppies. You gotta help the puppies. Everybody loves puppies. I love puppies. But it has 18 brand new shades in gorgeous neutrals and pops of bright colors. It is a TooFaced.com exclusive. They had a pre-launch. I bought it then. It's going to come back out. I don't know the date for that, but we're gonna see if it's any good. Time for number 13 and Chihuahua, and I'm gonna use this as my transition shade. Slowly gonna blend this up in the crease and just push it upward. Same shade on the lower lash line with a NARS contour brush. Wayne number 17 and Fur Baby. I'm taking it directly into the crease and on the outer V right here, just making sure it's all connecting. Same brush and Cuddle Buddy. I'm gonna start this on the outer V and take it into the crease for a little bit more definition as well. Lucky Clover on a MAC 242, and I'm gonna put this on the lid. That is really pigmented. Look at that, dang. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in and touch up Cuddle Buddy on the outer corner, making sure everything blends. MAC 221, and I'm gonna add a little bit of woof right on the outer edge of the V here, just to deepen it up. Fur Baby on the lower lash. Oh, I got too much product. I'll clean that up. Bdellium 718, and I'm going to take Cuddle Buddy right up against the lower lash line, super duper close to it. MAC 283 and Good Boy, and I'm gonna put this on the inner corner. That is really pigmented. All right, I put liner and mascara on, and then I took this 761 tight liner, and I took the liner and I put it right into my waterline down at the bottom as well. Now I'm gonna put on a lippy from Pat McGrath. This is the Matte Trance lipstick in 1995. All right, here's the final look, and for this lipstick, I actually think that it has more of a powdery matte finish than even like the one that I talked about recently. This is the Dior Kohl, which is supposed to have a powder finish. I feel like this formula from Pat McGrath is way more of like that powdery consistency, in my humble opinion. But as for everything else, I really enjoyed everything I used. And then this is definitely, first impression wise, one of my favorite Too Faced palettes. I really like the look. I know I didn't use any of the shimmers, but I just wanted a matte look today, and everything blended out well. It's pigmented. It's really nice, and that yellow is kind of what I wanted to happen in the peanut butter palette, but that was just no good. This palette, first impressions, loving it. And it helps the puppies, so there's that. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you love down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!